Welcome back to Bloxage Field. Today is September 8th, 2025. The boys' Big Blue varsity soccer team won their last game at home and have a record of 1-0. They won against Saugus, and the score for the end of the game was 3-1. In a long, hard-fought battle against Saugus, Big Blue ultimately came out victorious. And just an hour ago, the girls had a draw against Marblehead, and maybe we could be expecting the same thing here for the boys. The boys are hoping to add another win to their roster, making it 2-0. My name is Joey Blood, and we'll get right into it after I introduce the captains for today's teams. For Swampscott, we have Senior Captain Nico Croft, Senior Captain Malad Sasson, Senior Captain George Spelios, and for Marblehead, we have multiple captains who are unnamed, unfortunately. Marblehead also has a record of 1-0 from the start of the season, winning at an away game 4-3. They're both here to try and up that score by 2-0. And good luck to both teams. Let's get right into the coin toss. As now the coin toss is over, both of the teams are going to be going back to their respective teams, Swampscott and Marblehead, to talk over. As the Big Blue break up their huddle, they'll be coming onto the field, and so will Marblehead as they break up theirs. Seems as if Marblehead will be starting with the ball this time around. Fontella Tuttle with the nice kick back towards midfield. Going to be multiple passes up along the way, getting closer and closer to Swampscott as it makes its way back over to Fontella Tuttle. It's right next to the Swampscott net now. Heavily behind the ball, we have Ramos. Ball's going to go out of bounds on Swampscott. Marblehead's going to have a chance to throw it in here. Throw it in, it was successful. Back and forth passes multiple times. It's going to go back over to the middle of the field. It's a pass over to Kelly. Kelly juggles the balls under cross leg. Back over to Kelly after a few more passes. Straight past Croft yet again. Marblehead's quick and easily moving up against Swampscott, but Swampscott's not letting up. They're doing pretty good defense right now. A little more offense from Swampscott, as the players are going to get right back up after that short little tumble. Great play there from Jallo. Jallo unfortunately lost the ball to Asapenko. Going to keep moving up alongside with Zizig accidentally kicking it out. Jallo's going to have a chance to throw the ball in now. Going to be successful for Marblehead as Halpern has the ball. Passes over to a teammate. They're now looking for someone to hit it over to. Be multiple passes back and forth as it makes its way over to Badzak. Past Croft. Yet again, now being juggled between 3 Marblehead players as Croft is just trying to find a way to slip in there somehow. It's going to be with Badzak right now for control of the ball. He's going to sprint downfield, being closely followed by a Swampscott player. It's going to eventually get knocked out of his arms. And we're going to be seeing Asipenko juggle it before it being taken away yet again by Marblehead as it almost goes out of bounds. A quick save from Marblehead to keep it in. A nice boot from a Swampscott player there, but it's going to be too bad because Marblehead's going to recover it for just a second before Swampscott initially takes it back. Croft yet again with the ball, actually able to make his way up now. With 6 players on him, he somehow was able to get past that as Asipenko passes over to Sasson. Sasson makes a play before his teammate gets knocked over. Mamita tried to pass the ball back and ends up getting it for just a second before a whistle's blown. Marblehead's going to start to kick the ball. We're going to be seeing Drucker make his way up along the side, being guarded by 3 players from Swampscott. A nice pass over to number 9 from Marblehead, and that is going to be the first goal of the game. Amazing goal there by, I believe, number 7, Drucker. Let's take a close look at that replay to take another look. That is going to be a goal by Drucker. Great goal there to start off the game. Just 3 minutes into this half. Freed threw the ball up far for Swampscott. Spelios passes over to one of his teammates. He's going to end up back with Spelios, but he's going to miss the pass. He's going to go through his legs, and Marblehead almost gets it, but threw a nice little boot there from Swampscott. Sasson's going to end up with it for just a moment before it got stolen by Marblehead. Yet again, Swampscott has it. A lot of back and forth action. All Swampscott needs to do is somehow be able to make their way over onto Marblehead lines, which we might be seeing right here now, folks. It's going to make its way over to Marblehead's area, and it's going to take another boot back to midfield, but it's actually going to go out of bounds around the 20. Throw in for Swampscott. Successful throw-in, but accidentally kicked backwards instead of stopped. Marblehead's going to end up with control of the ball again. Spelios almost takes it back, but after a nice header from previous goal scorer Drucker, was unfortunately not able to get it. Mamita had the ball for just a short time before yet again Marblehead stealing it. Poitevin made a great play, tried to pass multiple teammates, tried to take a shot, ultimately didn't work out, but it's going to go back to him for a second turn at it to try and get past Mamita, but it's not going to go so well as another player hits it out. Freed's looking for a way to stop this goal from happening, and it's going to go out of bounds on Marblehead. That was a good shot from Fontelatello, from Fontelatello. But unfortunately, it was a little bit over and 2 left of the goal. Freed's going to take his chance at trying to kick this. Waiting for the okay. And that is a nice kick there, but it was been retaliated by Marble, and it's already all the way back to Freed. He's going to get the ball back. He's going to roll it over to Asipenko. He's going to get guarded by Drucker, and the ball's going to go out of bounds. Going to go out of bounds on Swampscott, and Marblehead's going to have a chance to kick it in. Nice kick there from Marblehead as it goes halfway across the field and over to a teammate. Poitevin kicked it up in the air against a Swampscott player, and it's going to go out on Swampscott yet again. Poitevin's going to get a nice corner kick. It's going to be close to Swampscott's goal, but it's not going to go in. Not many Swampscott players in the midfield, so this could be good for Swampscott right now. Croft had a chance, but here comes another Swampscott player to try and take it, but it unfortunately did not go so well for Zizek. He's going to have another chance right here. He's going to kick it over. He's going to try to kick it over to Sasson. He's not going to be able to do so as it was taken away and stolen by Vanoker. Going to be juggled back and forth between multiple Marblehead players, and a nice little shot on goal, but a little too far left. And Freed just gets out in time. Freed tried hitting it over to one of his teammates on Swampscott's side, but Jello was there to just take it right over. A nice forward kick from Marblehead, doing great distances here with just a swift kick. Back over to Jallo. He's got a lethal play style. He's not afraid to make bold moves against these Swampscott players, as he's dodged multiple of them and has actually had the ball go through their legs on multiple occasions. Swampscott's going to have the free kick here. That was a nice one from Ramos. First we've seen of him for most of the game. It's going to be a throw-in for Swampscott. Nice one for Croft there as he got it over to Spelios. But Marblehead's going to take it in just a few seconds. That was Drucker. Going to try and get a clearance and kick it all the way back over to Swampscott's side. Nice header from Ryan. From Freed, my bad. It's going to be along the sideline, back and forth yet again between multiple instances of Marblehead. Off someone's head from a kick. That's got to hurt. It's going to be Badzak here, trying to make his way up and along the sideline for his teammates, but he's going to kick it over to Jallo. Jallo's going to kick it over to his teammate Vanoker. Vanoker's going to try and kick it way up in the air, but he's going to pass it back over to one of his teammates. Marblehead's about to move up. Are we about to see a second goal from Marblehead? It could become 0-2 in any second now. It's a nice kick out of there. He cleared it. But Marblehead's just going to bring it right back, and a nice save from Freed. Freed's been doing pretty good as goalie from the night, saving every other shot on goal except for the first. I think Swampscott's just got to apply a little more pressure. Zizek almost had his chance there. Spelios is going to hit a header over to Sasson. Sasson able to get through two players and somehow make it over to number 23, Mamita. Unfortunately, though, they're going to lose the ball again in a hard-fought battle against Badzak. Spelios and Sasson yet again doing great work here on the field. Spelios, Sasson, and Croft, quite a good team if they can all be close scorers. Freed's going to save it again. He's going to roll it over to a teammate. Teammate's going to clear the ball off the chest there for Badzak. He's going to pass it over to Halpern. Halpern's going to pass it up and over to Drucker. Drucker's looking for a shot. It's a little left. It does not go in. Unfortunate. Freed probably would have had that too if it was about to go in. He was right there. He's in the perfect spot. Freed's going to look to get a clearance now. Waiting for the okay from the refs. And the kick is up. Ooh, a nice header there from Marblehead to keep it in check and on their sides. In the air, this ball will stay. That's going to be, that almost went out on Swampscott. Crazy save there from Zizek. It went out on Jello from Marblehead. Never mind, on technicality, it went out from Swampscott. It's going to be a throw-in, though, from Halpern. Halpern's going to throw it way upfield, but unfortunate for him and the rest of Marblehead. We got a great kick there from someone from Swampscott. It's going to end up going back over to Spelios. Pittman is going to have a chance to actually juggle the ball around between the legs of one of the Marblehead players, holding on for two of them for dear life as it's going to be passed over to Spelios. Then it's going to be stolen by Marblehead, and it's going to make their way up for a nice shot on the field goal. It's the wrong football. Ramos is going to have a chance here. Get a good clearance. As his brother graduated last year, he's going to try and reclaim his spot as one of the best players on the team. We passed way up. It's going to actually make its way around at the 50. It's going to be a kick-in from Swampscott. Crazy kick, had the potential to be a goal, but it just wasn't fast enough. Sorry for the silence there. We're just trying to figure out the name of the Marblehead goalkeeper so we can keep everything respectful. It's going to end up with Drucker. Drucker yet again with another field goal for Marblehead. They clearly haven't learned that this is not American football. Still doing great the other day though. Going to be over to Marblehead yet again. Multiple headers back and forth for Megan, sorry. Going to roll out though. Sorry folks for that. Silence it again. The goalie's name is Watts Cruz. And also, my apologies. It seems as if Henry Ramos is now a senior. I hadn't seen him on the field yet tonight, so I believe he graduated. We're going to get right back into the game, though. It's going to be a nice, crazy kick from Marblehead. It's going to go straight over to multiple teammates, juggling it back and forth, but Swampscott's going to take onto it. It's going to be Sass in there. Great plays all around right now we're seeing down on Swampscott's end of the field. Marblehead's trying to apply a lot of pressure to Swampscott, but Swampscott's matching back with even more to get them out of there. Swampscott's playing a real good defense right now. Marblehead's going to try and pass through that, and they almost did a magnificent save even from Freed. Did go out of bounds, I do believe, possibly on Swampscott. Seems going to be a corner kick for Marblehead. We're going to be seeing Vinoker take it on. Vinoker with a nice kick, almost headed into the goal, but just missed barely. It's still over by that side though, and a nice boot out of the field entirely from Swampscott. Throw in there. It's going to go back over to the person who threw it in, Drucker. Drucker's going to try and kick it up for a nice pass over to his teammate. Looking for someone to give it to, and that almost went over the building that you'll see that says Big Blue over there. That was a crazy kick there. Unlucky that I didn't catch the number that time. We're going to be seeing Simon Ramos here. With an unsuccessful header from Vinokur. It's still going to go back to his possession, and it's going to be Marblehead. And a nice clearance there from Swampscott. It's unfortunately going to go out of bounds. Throw in for Marblehead and a header from Swampscott, which did not help as it just went over towards the side. We're going to be seeing another potential corner kick, I think. Here we have Marblehead's corner kick. Nice kick from Marblehead. Missed the headers yet again, though, and it's going to go out of bounds. Nice kick there from Freed. It's going to be over to Drucker, though, which is not one of his teammates, which is unfortunate for Swampscott. Marblehead's going to do great possession keeping here. This almost goes out of bounds. It's going to be saved by one of the Marblehead teammates as one of them cheers. It's going to end up with Halpern in the back lines. Along the side here, almost rolled out, which would have been unfortunate. It's going to go over the goal, and it's going to go out. We'll be seeing a free kick here for Swampscott. Nice there from Simon Ramos, going almost all the way back to the 50 until a header almost went over to Jallo, but Size got it out of there, but it's going to end up in Marblehead possession regardless. The dominance Marblehead has on Swampscott right now isn't allowing them to wiggle out of their place and move on to new territories. Currently, most of Marblehead's side is undiscovered by Swampscott, which is definitely going to be detrimental to this game. A pass from the corner there from Marblehead almost was successful into making it in. It's going to be kicked out by number 12 from Swampscott, Simon Ramos. There'll be a corner kick here for Marblehead. Stopped just right in front of the goal, but it's going to be kicked so far away from it. Gel's going to have a nice bicycle kick there. It's going to go out of bounds again. We are halfway through the first quarter with 20 minutes down. Sorry, I meant we are halfway through the first half, not quarter. Going to be a nice kick in there. It's going to be a header from Swampscott after he topples over. Marblehead still retaining possession even 20 minutes into the game without even seemingly breaking a sweat is not a good sign from Swampscott. Swampscott's going to need some kind of opening or weakness here in the team to exploit to be able to somehow get to the other side, because Marblehead is just not letting down. Drucker tried to make his way up before passing over to a teammate, realizing that he was entering uncharted territories that were not safe for him to be in. Back over on the sideline, that's going to be another back pass over to a teammate. That's going to go way far up. Going to be blocked by Simon Ramos yet again. Went flying over the goal. Free's going to hand it over to Ramos for a free kick. going to be in Swampscott possession for the first time in a while, and they're keeping it for longer than usual. Marblehead came right behind. Jallo almost stole it. Croft was right there. It got kicked out by Marblehead. That's going to be Swampscott's ball to throw in. Great on Croft there for keeping pressure after Zizek's going to come up. Multiple players on him. Swampscott's going to have to try and defend here. Spelios was there for a second before it got kicked over to a Swamp. It's just going back and forth right now, folks. It's hard to keep up personally. Marblehead, though, is going to be able to take possession and bring it all the way back over to Swampscott. That was quite a short high for Swampscott. Unfortunately, we should be seeing that yet again later in the game, as we're going to be seeing a corner kick here from Vinoker. This is, I believe, his third, maybe fourth of the game. Vinoker with an excellent kick. Almost had an opening there to actually get a goal. Let me kick back, though, but regardless, Marblehead's going to have a chance. It's going to go past the goal. Ramos yet again having a chance to kick it. Up into the air it goes, straight over to the 50, over the heads of multiple players. Zizek's right there, but Jallo's going to kick it backwards yet again. Ooh, and a miss from Spelios with a header. So close yet so far. An opening there that was immediately blocked for number 8, Badzak. I mean number 9, Fontella Tuttle. Simon Ramos with the potential to get this far enough for his teammates to actually have another chance to go up and push. And we yet again blocked by Marblehead, but oh, comes in Croft. Going to be a slide tackle from Kelly. All going to go up, but amazing sportsmanship and teamwork from Swampscott as they help each other up. Marblehead lost dominance for just a minute, and a nice long shot from a Marblehead player, but it's going to go 2 left of the goal to go in. And it is another corner kick for Marblehead. Drucker with another kick here. Crazy high header there from Marblehead. Maybe it was Swampscott, because it seems as if we're going back to another corner kick. It's going to go out again. This time, yes, on Marblehead. It's going to be a free kick for, I'm going to bet, Simon Ramos. I stand corrected. A nice kick there from Ramos. It's going to go over to Croft, but immediately gets stolen by Jallo yet again. It's going to be out of bounds on Swampscott. A nice throw in there from Halpern. Halpern with the throw in there. He's going to now juggle it back and forth with his teammate. Still back and forth between Halpern and his teammate. Halpern's going to be able to kick it way far up, and Freed is going in with a nice catch. Freed with the boot there. Almost clearing it entirely out of Swampscott's zone, but yet again being stopped by Marblehead. A nice kick up there from Spelios. Hoping that Zizek can do some work for the team along with Croft. It's going to be passed up and along to another Marblehead player. Halpern's going to have a chance to take control of the ball. He's going to pass it up along the right sideline to another one of his teammates. He's going to be applying pressure to Swampscott, pushing up, looking for a fast and aggressive goal here as Marblehead. Swampscott's playing mighty defensive like they have a wall of armor in front of them. Ball's going to roll out of bounds. Swampscott's going to have a chance to throw it in here. Nice header to get it back in there from Megan. It's going to end up with Drucker. Drucker pass back to Jallo. Jallo to Drucker. Drucker's going to pass it way over to the right side for his teammate. And an open goal here and another goal for Marblehead. That is going to be 2-0 for Marblehead. Unfortunately, this game is not going the best for Swampscott. Maybe Swampscott will have more chances on later in the game, or even just a second more. It seems as if there will actually be no goal, as pointed out by one of my colleagues. It was offsides, as the refs has said. So Swampscott could still be in it to tie up the game in just a few minutes. One small opening is all it takes to get one goal. A great pass over to Pulaski. Jallo there is going to steal it right away from him, though. Badzak there with the ball, kicks it up. Swampscott player kicks it to another. Just going to go back and forth with these huge kicks from all these players. It's going to end up with Halpern, though, for quite some time before being kicked up, trying to make a pass over to Majan, but it's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to be a free kick for Ramos yet again. A nice goal kick there from Ramos. It's going to be able to actually make its way up. Swampscott has a chance here to get the ball in. Croft there with it's going to be kicked out by Marblehead. Croft has a chance to throw it in, trying to help his team score a goal. Could this be it for Swampscott? Back and forth. Swampscott's able to hold some dominance against Marblehead for quite a short time, but immediately really seeing Majan on the right side of the field, taking the ball upwards yet again. Ball's going to roll out, and it's going to be a throw-in from Swampscott. A crazy kick there. It's going to roll out of bounds, though, unfortunately for a Marblehead throw-in. That's 3 out of bounds in a row and just one kick. It's another toss, a header. This time it's going to stay in, it seems. We're back on the field now. We're going to be seeing immediately Spelios going to have a chance to kick it up. He kicks it up and it accidentally goes over to opposing team member Jallo. He passes to Megan and then it's over to Halpern. Halpern's looking for someone to pass to, finds someone. It's going to eventually make its way back over to Megan. Looking for a goal, tries to pass up to one man close to the goal. It's going to end up with Swampscott possession. Assassin is able to pass up over to Croft. Croft's going to run up the field and save himself from falling. This ball's going to be kicked out of bounds by Marblehead. Swampscott being able to apply this much pressure this early on into the actual game itself is really good for them. It means that Marblehead are tiring themselves out and they're slowly starting to let up. Nice kick up from them. Straight over to Pittman. Unfortunately, it's going to go out on Pittman. Marblehead Jallo is going to throw it in now. Marblehead is going to have multiple players switch in and off the field. One of those players being light and the only freshman on their team. Badzak's going to kick it off. Passes to multiple teammates and it ends up going over Noker. It's going to go over to Watts for just a second, but one of the Marblehead players is going to kick it away from him. It's going to go out. Swampscott, I believe, is going to have a chance to throw it in. Ramos here with a kick yet again. And a nice one from Ramos, but a combating header from Badzak. It's going to go straight back to where Ramos just was. All these headers from players is really a lot. It's 4 in just 10 seconds. It's going to be kicked out yet again. It's going to touch a Swampscott player on its way out. Jallo throws it in. Something happened on the field for a short minute before the ball's going to keep moving on. The ball's going to end up rolling out. And it's due time for another throw-in. Being guarded by multiple players, he's able to find a way to actually penetrate through Swampscott and pass it over to one of his teammates for another opportunity at a goal here. There seems to be some sort of an opening, but Swampscott's just not going to let up. Sasson relentlessly chasing after the ball and the players who are in possession of it. Freed's going to run over to the ball and pick it up before anyone from Marblehead can even have a chance at scoring. He'll pass it up to one of his teammates. We're seeing a kick here from Ramos yet again. A doubleheader back to back. That's 3, 4 yet again. It's going to make its way all the way across and into Swampscott's, Marblehead's territory. Ball's going to roll out of bounds here. We're going to be seeing a Swampscott throw-in. Throwing from Swampscott over to Pittman. Ball's going to go out again, this time on Swampscott. We're seeing a throw-in here from Clock. Clock's going to throw it in. The ball's going to be able to just bounce for a while before being kicked by any player. Ball's going to go back and forth for quite a while before it stops for just a moment for it to be stolen. Going to end up in Marblehead's possession for just a moment. That moment's going to extend to a long period of time as they're going to make their way up towards Swampscott's territory and close to goal. Ball now on the right side of the field. It's going to be passed back to multiple players. We're going to be seeing one of the Swampscott players, specifically Asipenko, sprint across the field trying to get that ball back. Should be a throw-in here for Marblehead. Going to be a lot of back and forth between two Marblehead players. The ball's going to be stopped by Megan for, I believe, a kick from someone. And that someone is going to be Henry Ramos. Ramos with the kick. It is a nice kick there from Ramos. Going to be brought up by Spelios before being knocked away and backed over to Drucker on the other team. Freed's going to pick it up. Megan almost was able to steal away from him and get past him for a chance at another goal for Marblehead. Drucker back with the ball yet again. A nice curve there, straight into Freed's arms. Freed with the clearance. High and mighty kick. It's going to be Drucker passing back to a teammate. Badzak with it. It's going to pass back again. Back over to Badzak. Badzak passed to Vinokur. Vinokur passed all the way to the right side. This is going to be blown, and Swampscott's here with a kick. It's going to be Henry Ramos yet again, and a nice one from him. It's going to go up far enough for a chance for Swampscott to be able to get close to the goal, but unfortunately Jalo's going to take it back yet again. Ball almost went out of bounds for Marblehead, but I think it just did for Swampscott. Marblehead's going to still keep possession of the ball. There's only 2 minutes left in this half. Kicked up. Goal looks somewhat open for Marblehead until multiple players from Swampscott come to defend. Badzak here passes up to Megan. Throw in here from Clock. Throws it over to Badzak. Badzak back to Clock. It's going to go out again on Swampscott. A nice throw in there from Erickson Garsu. Sorry if I'm saying the name wrong. I apologize. It's a nice kick there. Free is going to save it. It's going to come right into his arms like that's where it's meant to be. Freed looking to clear it once again. It's going to be a whistle blown on Marblehead. Here for the kick, we're going to have Simon Ramos. A nice and awesome kick there from Ramos as it went far enough. Half should be ending in any second now. And right after I said that, that will be the end of the first half, with the score being 1-0 Marblehead. We've had multiple great things from both players during this half, such as Freed being able to score, able to stop the scoring of multiple goals and only allowing one in, and Swampscott being able to apply much more pressure near the end of the half than they were able to beforehand, showing that Marblehead has begun to let up. We'll be seeing you in 10 minutes. Welcome back to the second half of the Swampscott versus Marblehead Varsity Big Blue soccer game. Previously, last time we checked in, the score was 1-0 with Marblehead being in the lead. Now we're going to start up right again, and Marblehead is going to have possession of the ball. The teams have swapped sides like they do traditionally in many of the games. The ball will be much more on the right side than on the left side. It's going to be a lot of back and forth here among Marblehead, who do like to pass a lot. Clock's going to take it. Being heavily guarded by Asapenko. It's going to be kicked away. A nice one there from Amita. It's going to land middle field with Asapenko. Kloff's going to take it up. Asapenko with virtually no end in sight to this onslaught from Swampscott. Try and take it. This game is looking to turn out just like the girls' ones did earlier today with a 1-1, a draw. Very, very nice kick there from Swampscott. Went too far to the right, and now we're going to be seeing Watts Cruz take it. He's going to kick it himself. He's going to bunt it a little bit. Swampscott almost got it. Asapenko there, helping out Croft, push up. Croft holding on to the ball like it's his own son. Accidentally lets it go, and Marblehead's going to take it. Crazy push up for Marblehead. And it hit the right side of the close post. A lucky one for Swampscott, as that could have made it 2-0. Unfortunate for Drucker. That would have been his second goal of the game. Voidovan here at the corner kick. Going to go right past him with Asapenko, and the ball's going to go out of bounds. We're finally going to have a throw-in from Voidovan. Ball's going to go out yet again. Swampscott's going to throw it in this time. There we go with Henry Ramos. Nice throw in there as it went through the legs of multiple players, just sneaking past. It's going to be a nice little header there from Swampscott. Swampscott has multiple opportunities to push up right now, but ooh, Marblehead takes it away. Freed with a nice save. If he didn't get it there, that surely could have been a goal for Marblehead. Freed with many saves this game. Crazy head jump there from Swampscott to try and get the ball. That was quite cool to see that from Croft. Asapenko was right on the ball there for a second before it got passed back. Going to go over to Jallo on the other side of the field. He's going to make it up without any worries in the world. Almost a perfect pass for something that could have been close, if not just short of a goal. Unfortunately, it just went right past the player by just an inch or so. Freed's going to hand it off to Simon Ramos for the kick. An excellent goal kick there from Ramos. Still going to be with Marblehead, though, until Swampscott takes it back for just a second. Swampscott's going to kick it way down into Marblehead's territory. If Swampscott can all get over there, there may be no recovering from this. Swampscott's going to have a chance to throw it in. Great pass. Asapenko saw an opening, almost slipped in there. Amazing from Swampscott, able to keep a good offense and defense at the same time, not letting up. Another pressure there from Swampscott. Just applying and applying. Marblehead now has the ball. Marblehead with possession. And make it up. Great from Marblehead here. Jallo's going to have possession yet again. Pass it back to another teammate. That was a nice block there from Simon Ramos. Clock is going to have a chance there to pass it to multiple of his teammates, and he ends up doing it. It's going to end over with Laughlin and eventually make its way all the way upfield back into Swampscott's territory. It's going to go out of bounds, and Freed's going to go and retrieve the ball. Free kick here with Simon Ramos. Excellent kick from Ramos over to a Swampscott player, which was phenomenal. Sassen's going to have it for a second. Whistle's going to be blown. Bad Zach here with the kick after the crowd stops chanting. Great kick out there from Swampscott. That was quite strategic of Simon Ramos. Throwing in is going to be Clock. Clock with a good throw and is able to get it over to a teammate. Crazy height there. Whistle blown and went out of bounds for just a few seconds. It's going to be a corner kick. Quite the new approach for Marblehead. Usually they would just boot it as high as they could and close to the goal when doing a corner kick. That time they tried something different, and it almost seems as if it was going to work out. Swampscott there was holding on to defense. Freed better be prepared for whatever Marblehead's about to throw for them. Luckily, Swampscott got it away from Freed. He needs to have a break for just a few moments. Great job there from Freed, ready to save the ball. This is looking really good for Swampscott right in here. Impeccable defense, impeccable offense whenever they have the chance. Looking really good for them. Marblehead applying a lot of pressure. That's really good for them too. That amount of pressure, they almost never let up. Swampscott though was able to sometimes slip through those cracks once they're all tired and worn out. running up on the sideline. Be multiple players, but they're going to tumble over. Ball's going to roll out of bounds, and it's going to be a Marblehead throw in. Nice little header and an opening for a goal here. Went just to the left. He's going to have to adjust his shot a little bit better next time. Simon Ramos with another kick. Crazy retaliation there from Marblehead as it goes straight back, and Reed's able to take it. Play there from Marblehead. Doesn't end up going too well as Swampscott takes it back. Be kicked way over in the corner to another player from Marblehead. Freed on the lookout, just waiting. It's going to be something happened there. I don't know what happened to the ball. It just went flying. Good corner kick there from Marblehead. Unfortunately, a header, though, is going to put it away for them. And moved away. Marblehead is going to be able to bring it back up. Sorry for the stutter. Marblehead and Swampscott both playing a really good game right now. This is the first game against Marblehead. We should be expecting a lot of good ones later on in the season from every other Swampscott sport. Marblehead just barely kept it in there. Pretty much cruising on the out of bounds line. That might have looked like a goal, but it went just up a bit and onto the net and rolled back down. It was a great shot, though, from Marblehead as Simon Ramos is going to take away on the kick here. Excellent kick from Ramos. But Marblehead's looking to get right back up there. Swampscott, though, is doing pretty good defense right now, as they just juggled Vanoker between 3 to 4 players. Marblehead getting right past Croft, be able to make their way up. Crazy kick there, hit the field goal post. A little too high. Henry Ramos here, switching it up this time with the goal kick. Another excellent kick from Ramos. Moving over into Marblehead's territory. Once again, Swampscott's going to be playing some unpredictable plays. As Jallo just chased him the ball out of there. We're seeing Pittman throw it in here. Sasson's going to have another throw in, I believe. Going from Sasson to Pulaski. You go back and forth very often. Marblehead with another throw in. Crazy kick up there from Marblehead, gaining a lot of distance on Swampscott. Swampscott's going to retaliate in just a few seconds. Pulaski there with a nice little juggle. Great kick there, but a whistle was blown. Let's see what that was about. It's going to be a free kick for Swampscott, I do believe. Great kick there from Pittman. Marblehead's just going to kick it back farther and harder. It's going to be forced out. Out of Marblehead. Simon Ramos waiting for the okay from the referee. He's going to toss it in. Good play there from Marblehead, getting close to going in, but yet again, I do believe that is not a goal. The cheers from the Marblehead side have been silenced so quick. It's unfortunate. This game is still going to remain 1-0 with Marblehead in the lead. Henry Ramos with the kick. It'll be massive for Swampscott. He'll be able to keep it in around the middle of the field for around 15 seconds. Swampscott doing with great defense here. Skip leg day. Let's see who that was as a player. I believe that was number 7 yet again, Drucker for another goal. Second goal of the game there for Drucker. It's going to be 2-0 for Marblehead. Unfortunate for Swampscott. It's going to be up in the air. Oh my. That was a crazy kick from Swampscott. That soared through the skies. There's a short injury on the field. The player was taken by the trainer for recovery to make sure that they're all right. Hopefully they are, as we're going to get right back into the game here. Marblehead with immediate possession. Swampscott's going to deny, then kick it away. Playing really close to the side, which is a dangerous game for both teams. They could go out on any time. Kick there from Marblehead. Try to get over to a player, but a nice header there from Swampscott was able to stop that as Freed stopped it. Another goal. Freed is doing an excellent job here today as a goalie, I must say. Only allowing 2 goals to go in over the course of 60 minutes is still quite impressive after multiple shots have been taken on said goal. Will be a corner kick for Marblehead though, so another kick could be let in. Great corner kick there, and that's going to be another field goal. With another kick coming in. Great kick from Ramos, bringing it to center field. Going back now, it's going to be from Marblehead. Good toss in there from Swampscott. Marblehead's still going to be taking possession of it though. Megan there with a kick and another field goal. Both teams are doing excellent at following the ball here. Marblehead and Swampscott still going back and forth. Marblehead, though, does hold possession for a majority of the time. Almost a pass over to Crotch, but unfortunately just couldn't make it there. Marblehead looking for another goal. We have Megan almost did allow the ball to go out. For just a quick second, if you could see it, it passed over those yellow lines. Henry Ramos going to be here with another kick for us. Another outstanding kick from Henry Ramos. Not one bad kick this whole match from either of the Ramos brothers, which is really great to see. Unfortunately, though, Marblehead is still going to be keeping possession. It's going to go back and forth between multiple Marblehead players for quite some time before a Swampscott player gets involved. Freed stopped the ball once again. Doing a great job as the goalkeeper here. Great corner kick there, but an excellent way to get rid of it with that header. Hagen there, able to make his way up. Tries to go for a long goal, but Freed is the savior. About to enter 67 minutes in here. It's still 2-0. There's only 13 minutes left on the clock. Hopefully Swampscott can get into Marblehead's goal at least once before this game's over. Marblehead, though, is not seeming to let up as much as they were at the end of the last half. Seems as if actually they're now doing quite the opposite, and they're moreover so. Seems as if they're trying harder. Freed with a great save. Astounding right there. It's going to be a corner kick for Marblehead. It's going to be a throw-in, never mind. Gonna go out once more after Machen was holding onto the ball. It's gonna be another goal kick. This goal kick is going to be from Simon Ramos. Sorry, folks. Just making sure a player's all right. The trainer's going to take him off the field. As soon as that happens, the game's going to start right back up. It's just going to be a moment. Now just waiting for the whistle. Simon Ramos with another great kick. He's seeing Childberry on the field up against Marblehead, but Marblehead was able to do something to get past him. Left in the game. Free kick there from Ramos is going to go mighty far and mighty high. Grotto with a header was able to actually manage to go back to where Simon's original kicking spot was. Nasty kick there from Marblehead. He's going to bring it all the way back into Swampscott's territory once more. It's going to be kicked out of bounds. Excellent throw-in from Marblehead. It's going to go back over to Childberry. Spelio's going to kick it up to Pulaski. Lasky lost control for just a second, but it's going to be regained through the help of a teammate. Lasky's pushing for goal and went over. Unfortunate. Unfortunate for Mamita. Great kick there from Watts Cruz. Going to be taken all the way over to Swampscott's side just for free to pick it up. Ball's moving up in this into Marblehead territory. It's going to go out of bounds before something official can happen. It's going to be a Swampscott throw-in. Spellish is going to give a pass. Pass over to Chowdbury was unsuccessful. Blocked by multiple Marblehead players. Pittman's waiting to throw it in. Marblehead, unfortunately, is going to take it away from them, though. Swampscott not able to do much right now with only one player on Marblehead's side, pretty much. Corrado with a nice header. Get it over to Mamita. Marblehead accidentally passes up to Swampscott player. The ball's going to go out. It's going to be a Marblehead throw-in from Badzak. Badzak's going to throw in, and it's going to eventually end up with Freed. Just going to scoop it up in his arms, and he's going to get ready for a kick, and he kicks off. It's going to go far. Well, not far enough for Marblehead to be able to retaliate so easily. Swampscott has a free kick. Marblehead with another header. It's going to roll on out. Pittman's going to throw it in here. It's going to be a hard battle along the sidelines between Pittman and Badzak. I believe that's Pittman again with a throw-in. Marblehead with a nasty bicycle kick. Header there from Marblehead. Going to be able to pass it up, and Swampscott have possession for just a couple seconds before Marblehead regained possession. Corrado there able to stop pursuit from Megan. It's going to unfortunately go back to Leighton, though, for Swampscott. This is going to be blown. He's going to be stopped for the time being. It's going to be an offsides. It's going to be a kick from Simon Ramos. Going to be seeing another. This is going to be a kick here. I believe that is Pittman. Pittman with a nice kick. Able to get the ball over to someone who's open like Mamita, but the ball's just going to go out since it was too far right. We're in the last few minutes of this game here, folks. There's not much time left. This may be it for Swampscott. We now again on Marblehead with another Pittman throw-in. It's a trademark name. Multiple things here going on in the little back corner in Marblehead's area. Got a goal kick here from Watts Cruz. Great kick. Bellius with a header, but not able to stop Megan. Free with a nice kick, but he came out of goal, which is unfortunate. He did again, caught it back. Great kick there from Freed. Burke hit it out. Yep, Burke hit it out, and it's going to be his Pittman throw-in. Pittman's going to keep it in with a header. Spelios is falling. Megan loses the ball. Whistle's blown. Our clock might go a little bit over the 80-minute mark since the refs are using their personal watches to determine the last 5 minutes of the game. It's going to be making its way towards Swampscott's goal, which is not a good sign for Swampscott, but for Megan, it's an opportunity. Freed with a great save. And get ready to kick it. There it is, it's up. Gonna be a foul. We're seeing a free kick there from Bad Zach. Making his way up is gonna be Fontella Toodle. A short opening there for Marblehead to get it into Swampscott. It's gonna be another kick, and it's in. Other scores in this game. And that's going to make the score 3-0 Marblehead. It's a great goal from them in the last couple minutes of the game. It pretty much solidifies this win as one for Marbleheads. Badzak with the goal. His first of the game. So you go out of bounds, and we're going to be seeing Drucker get it. Game should be ending any second now. We have foul. Swampscott with the kick. Simon Ramos. Never mind. It's going to be Croft. Nice kick there. Going to go pretty far up, but Marblehead's just going to retaliate like they had their own sort of free kick. Ball's going to roll out of bounds as Megan was in pursuit. It's going to be a Marblehead throw-in. It's going in. It's going to be another foul. Great kick there from Simon Ramos. Excellent there from Sasson. He had short control of the ball. That is going to be the end of the game here at Bloxage Field. Swampscott boys varsity versus Marblehead is going to end 3-0 Marblehead. And Swampscott, without a single goal, did do very good throughout the game, with Freed having multiple saves. Too many to count, to be honest. And Simon and Henry Ramos both doing great, along with a lot of teamwork and sportsmanship from both teams to show that they, regardless of the rivalry they've had and the history that the two towns have, that they do still care about each other. Tomorrow night we have field hockey, and we should be seeing you if you want to come and check in on that tomorrow night. Also, make sure to check us out at Swampscott_TV on Instagram for any updates regarding games and whatnot that we have to do around town. And make sure to like and subscribe